In this episode, we go to camp. I mourn the loss of an old friend, and the crew dives into a bucket of fried chicken. The Atlanta Beltline, almost a marathon length of walkable concrete. Once a theory, now the glimpse of reality. Connecting neighborhood to neighborhood and good food to great food. With the east section now complete, it makes for very crowded walks on sunny days. And with crowds come local watering holes. And that's why I'm here, to give you an insight into the best stops off the Beltline. There's this feeling that lingers with you after you've been camping for days. Not only is it the smell of dirt, fresh pine, and smoke from campfire cooking, but it's the memories of laughter and late nights with friends. There's one place off the Beltline that offers the same experience without costing you any gas money.
What's up,
Hey,
Justin?
Michael. How are you doing, man?
Doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing well. What you pouring?
Got Creature Comforts Tropicalia, probably our favorite IPA we have in the state of Georgia right now.
I have wanted to try this. Haven't been able to get my hand on it.
Give you a pint and see what you
Oh,
thought.
cheers. Thanks. Delicious. Ladybird is the best part of summer camp without merit badges, archery classes, and physical activity. With the decor of a mountain lodge and a large screened-in porch, it sets the stage for early afternoon drinks and late night stories. It offers campfire cooking, outdoor dining, drinking, and camp competitions. So tell me a little bit about the culture you're trying to create.
I want it to feel like the front porch on the Beltline. When you walk in the door, you immediately get a sense of where you are, and that sets the tone for the entire experience. I wanted to have this very fun, accessible, casual space, but also give people an opportunity to have food that they might not expect in terms of quality.
So you want the casual atmosphere, so like shuffleboard.
Yeah, I mean, it makes a lot of sense to me. If you're coming in off your bike, you're already doing something fun. I wanted to really integrate the games with the atmosphere itself.
How do you feel like you're actually making an impact on the city?
Yeah, I'm born and raised in Atlanta. I'm a big believer in where the city is going. I think the Beltline embodies a very bright future for the city. If other potential business owners around town say, hey, they're doing some fun stuff on the Beltline, I want to get involved, that's probably going to speed up the process.
Michael has spent a good amount of time traveling, hiking, and experiencing life in other parts of the country. All of these memories have been his inspiration for Ladybird, including its name. The name Ladybird actually comes from a lake in the center of Austin. Why was that so impactful?
The park itself is just this really nice scenic place that has a large lake, but you can see the skyline, and it gives the residents of Austin the ability to get away from the city, even though it's right there in town. And to me, there's a lot of parallels to the Beltline, where you have this opportunity to go see the city in a new way, and with our space, potentially have some nostalgic feelings about some trip you might have took 10 years ago up to the mountains or to the lake or whatever, while still being on the Beltline and making it accessible. That is the objective at the end of the day.
Having this amazing porch overlooking the Beltline and being just a stopping ground for anybody and everybody on the weekend, how has that influenced your business?
At any given point on Saturdays, you'll see between 12 and 14,000 people on the East Side Trail. Just having a small percentage of that come through our doors has been remarkable, but it's still like a ton of people at the end of the day. We've certainly had some learning experiences, but we've started to get in a groove and started to really fine-tune what we're doing so that as many people as possible are going to have a great time when they leave.
Tell me a little bit about the campfire themed food.
We felt like we had an opportunity to have some fun with camp cooking, whatever that might mean to you. This is our fried chicken bucket. This is our macaroni and cheese. We do a lot of food in cast iron skillets. We use a couple different cheeses. We've got sharp cheddar, smoked Gouda, smoked paprika, pimento.
Why the fried chicken?
It's kind of classic American comfort food to me. Our chef's got a very awesome recipe that we're very proud of.
So we just got brought these cocktails. What is this that was just brought to us?
This is our take on the old fashioned. It's Four Roses bourbon. Instead of Angostura bitters, we're using 1821 bitters. They're neighbors of ours up the road, they're local, and then instead of just general simple syrup, We smoke our simple syrup
I was about
outside.
to say, there's something absolutely smoky in this.
We try to use the smoker, to me, smoke harkens back to the campfire, and so we're trying to weave that in a smart, artful way to a number of dishes and cocktails on the menu.
Michael, thanks so much. I had no idea y'all were doing cocktails, chicken, mac and cheese so well. I think you're gonna see me here on Saturday afternoons for sure. I went from a doubter to a believer in Michael's passions. What a hunk of junk. His restaurant is like a summer camp, but you don't have to wear your scout uniform or salute your shorts. Instead, you are left with new friends and a full stomach as you hike back down the Beltline. I think you're gonna see me here on Saturday afternoons for sure.